What's the weirdest way you accidentally became the villain? So apparently I'm banned from family game night. Not for cheating, not for yelling, not even for flipping the board. No, I'm banned for emotionally manipulating the dice. Let me explain. Every year, my cousins and I do this family weekend thing. It's basically 3 days of group meals, fake smiles, and pretending we don't all secretly hate each other's playlists. And the only thing that keeps me from combusting out of boredom is game night. So I brought this game, dice-based, a little chaotic, nothing crazy. It's like Monopoly and emotional trauma had a baby. Everyone agrees to play. We all sit around the table. Cousins, uncles, one random step-something who only shows up for snacks. And I'm not even trying to win. I just want one activity where no one's arguing about who double-dipped the hummus. Game starts. I'm rolling pretty well. Not suspiciously well, just slightly too lucky for comfort well. First few rounds, clean, casual, then round 5 hits. I roll the exact number I need to land on the steal all their coins space. Cousin Jake's face drops like I just took his tax refund. He starts side-eyeing me like I've been cooking the dice in the microwave all afternoon. Then round 7, I roll a double 6, move right into the skip everyone's turn tile. That's when the accusations start. There's no way you rolled that naturally. Why do the dice like you so much? He's manipulating the board energy. Board energy? Ma'am, it's cardboard and bad lighting. I laugh it off. I say, y'all are just mad you landed on pay rent. Apparently, that's when I became public enemy number 1. Cousin Ava slams her cards down and says, you're gaslighting the dice. I ask her if she's okay. She says I have domineering wrist posture when I roll. Domineering wrist posture. What does that even mean? Am I seducing the dice? Are they emotionally vulnerable? Should I be whispering, you're valid into the cup before I roll? It gets worse. Cousin Derek suddenly announces that he never trusted me as a game night presence. I said, what does that mean? He says, you have main character energy, and it's unsettling. Sorry for giving narrative arc during Uno. Then, out of nowhere, Aunt Rachel stands up. She's not even playing, and goes, I felt something shift in the room when you picked up the dice. Something dark. Dark? It's plastic and probability, not witchcraft. So now I'm defending myself like I'm on trial at The Hague. I didn't do anything. They're like, that's exactly what someone who controls outcomes would say. I'm like, what do you want me to do? Lose on purpose? Cry every time I roll high? Cousin Jake grabs the dice, holds them to his ear like he's listening for secrets, and goes, these feel manipulated. I say, okay, now you're emotionally projecting onto geometry. Nobody laughs. Apparently, sarcasm is also a crime now. Then comes the final straw. It's my turn. I roll a 4. That lands me on the make one player skip their next turn space. I pick Derek. Fair. He's in the lead. He stands up, pushes his chair back like he's about to deliver a TED Talk. He says, this isn't about the game anymore. This is about energy abuse. Energy abuse. He points at me like I'm a warlock who hacks the Wi-Fi. He says, you're making the dice work for you. You don't play. You influence. At this point, I'm done. I just put the dice down and say, do you guys want to talk about your control issues, or should I keep winning quietly? They gasp. Apparently, I summoned the demon of honesty. And that's when my aunt walks in, the actual host of game night, and says, what's going on? Jake stands up and says, he's emotionally manipulating the dice again. Again? As if this is a known pattern. Like I was previously caught whispering threats to Yahtzee cubes behind the couch. Aunt sighs and goes, okay, that's it. You're not allowed to play if you can't respect the spirit of the game. The spirit of the game? What is this, Jumanji? So I get banned, officially. They tell me I'm too powerful and a corruptive influence on casual competition. I say, that's fine. I didn't want to spend my Saturday with people who flinch when I roll above a 3 anyway. But before I left, I placed the dice gently in the center of the board. I looked Jake dead in the eyes and kissed them. The dice. Not Jake. I mean, I did wink at him just to keep things interesting. Now every time they play, they say the dice feel weird. You're welcome.